Okay guys, what I'm after is this piece with this. I want this shank on here, this branch coming up. I wish it was a little bit bigger around, but I think I can make this work. I'm going to cut it off right back in here, and then I'm going to go about an arm's length to my elbow and cut it up in here. So all I'm going to use is this piece. We're going to make a, and I'll cut it off up here. I'll shape all this how I need it. We're going to make a quick, improvised Atlatl today. Once I get this built, and it's got a little curve to it. I don't know if you can see. It's got just a little curve to it. Not real bad. Pretty straight this way. Let me build a tool so I can cut this. Today I'm not using any modern tools. I'm going to find everything out here where I'm at. This tree looks like it's been pushed over by an ice storm or something, so let me get some tools together. I found a few rocks, kind of slammed bigger rocks up against them. Got me some sharp edges. What we'll do is just work around in a circle all the way around it, and just keep working in a circle with our sharp edge of our rock. Starting to get a little groove cut here all the way around. You just keep working with the sharp side of your rock. I'd say about a quarter of the way all the way around. You can start working it a little. You don't want it to split. You don't want to bust it off and make it split everywhere, but not like so. And what we can do is move this out of here so we have a working platform. Find us a log or something, and we'll cut it back here. Probably back up in here a little ways, make it a little longer. We'll go over and find us a log or a stump or something to work on now. Be a whole lot easier than trying to work in the air. Now we found a fallen log to work on. That way we got kind of a work table. What I'm going to do is same concept, just a little easier when you got something solid to work up against. I'm going to cut this off right here. It's a little longer. Usually you want it to go to about your bend of your elbow, so it'd be up here. But I'm going to make this a little longer because we got an imperfection, a little knot here forming, and that'd be hard to cut there with a rock. So I'm going to come back a little ways. We'll cut it back here. Kind of use our fallen log to see if we can get a crack without splitting the wood. We don't want to split the wood. Kind of work it around. Like so. No splits in the wood. No splits there, as you can tell. Now what we'll do, same thing. This is gonna hold our spear. We're gonna cut it a little long because we have to work it down and shape it to the spear that we find. so it'll all fit together right, and the arrow or the spear will lay right on the atlatl. So I'll go ahead and cut this one off, then we'll go from there. All right, now we have a base for our atlatl. We're going to shape all this how we need it, bring it down to where we need it so our spear can lay in here. We're going to go ahead and strip our atlatl. Same rock we've been using the whole time for cutting everything. We're just going to debark it. Just scrape all the bark down. Hopefully I'm getting all this on camera. Normally in a survival situation, you'd want to make several spears, because you're going to lose them, they're going to break, all kinds of stuff. But once you get your first kill, you can also get sinew and more bone and things to improve your spears too. So. See a lot of guys make these online. They make them with tools, modern tools. Take them tools away from them and see what. I'm telling you, a lot different. Take them tools away. Not everybody, but a lot of them. Some guys I still see doing it primitive. Okay, I don't know. The camera shut off earlier a little bit when I was debarking the atlatl, but you can see this is hollow. I made a pivot. Our pivot goes in the hollow part, just like so. The pivot's good, comes out, doesn't hang up or anything. It's real good and smooth. Smooth action on the hinge. And that's what you want. And I've seen guys all different ways. Whatever feels comfortable to you is how you should throw it. Something else I've seen guys make their spears with the thinner end at that end, at the shooting point, and the thicker end back here. You can do that either way. I can shoot either way. But I like a little weight on the end. I think you get a little bit more thrust with the weight at the end. So bigger side on that side for me usually. Really depends on what I'm using for my spear. So, but as far as bamboo, big end on the end with my bone spear. And if you can't get bone, you can make hardwood spear, rock, all kinds of. This is primitive, not pretty. Remember, it's not what you spend or how much you can spend, it's about the memories you make.